Hey y'all, welcome to Transform Through Storm Tarot. It is your girl Storm, and today we are going to focus on moon energies, okay, for this full moon, this beautiful, beautiful pink moon that we're going to have tonight, okay. We're going to also focus on manifesting, okay, because as you can see, I am in a meditate, manifest, and chill mode because, yes, that's what we do on full moons and new moons, okay. We make sure that we're calling in exactly what it is that we want for the next phase of our life, okay? Because everything is a phase, right? So, yes, if you are new to my channel, right, you know that when I first started my channel, I went through a phase. I went through a zodiac reading phase. And now I have shifted, right? I have elevated. I am now no longer doing those, and I probably won't say that anymore this week, right? But I'm no longer doing those. We are focusing on divine energies, okay. We're focusing on whatever messages the universe and our ancestors and our guides have for us as we ascend here in the 3D, okay. So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, okay. And we love to have you here at the Transform Through Storm Tarot family, okay. And if you are a returning, well, welcome back, okay? And we're going to go ahead and jump right into these readings because I know that's what you all are here for, not to hear me talk. Not about this, at least, right? You want to hear the messages. You want to hear how on point spirit is, right? And just where you are as a collective. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on. So first, we're going to pull out our moon energies. Okay, so see what messages the divine has for us in regards to this full moon. What it is that we should be releasing. What it is that we should be calling in. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, Storm Squad, thank you for being here for the collective. We are now going to go ahead and prepare for our full moon reading, okay, for this full moon today, April 26th. Okay, first card out, and it looked like self-love. Okay, we have 4 cards out, and we're going to take an overall energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have hunger. So being in a very hunger energy, okay, wanting things to come in. Number 29, breaking down to the number 11, manifesting, okay, calling in what it is that you desire here, okay, as this wolf is calling out. This wolf is calling out for whatever it is that he wants, okay, and it's coming because there's a hunger for it. So there's a hunger here on this full moon for whatever it is that you are trying to call in or should be calling in and manifesting. Releasing, calling in, manifesting. So we're going to get your cards. We're going to take you all over the place. Oh, I don't know how this went. Okay. So the first card that popped out, okay, is interesting because I just seen the connection instantly, right? So again, with this overall energy of this hunger, right, it's like here with the cards that have popped out, you have self-love, the void, self-reflection, and the masculine. Okay, so the void is it's the second card that popped out, but it's the one that's standing out the most to me because of the hunger that we have. Okay, because we have someone has gone through some type of beginning. Someone has started their void. Okay, going down whatever it is that they have been avoiding in their life, possibly needing to release. Right, a lot of darkness. Okay, that someone has been. They are definitely. There's a hunger for brightness, for a brighter day. Okay, is what I'm saying here in this picture. the spread. Okay, so your first card out is self-love. Okay, so that's where you start. Okay, that's how you begin to even realize that you have a void to go down, right? Okay, so once you start loving yourself and providing to yourself and giving yourself that self-nurture, that self-love, that self-care, things start to present themselves to you, and you become clear on who you are, okay, on your truth, on your darkness, on your light, okay, and so that's exactly what was being shown here. Okay, your light. There's a hunger for more light, right? Because you're tired of the darkness that has been in your life because you have been avoiding such things for so long. Okay, so self-love is something that you should be calling in and releasing the void to self-reflect. Okay, to go ahead and do the healing, the self-healing, the reflecting of self, possibly a masculine here, okay, because for self-love, both, this is a number 6 for self-love, and this is number 42 breaking down to a 6. So this self-love here, you needing to provide self-love to the masculine. So this could be a masculine energy that is needing to be provided self-love to, or that this reading is for, or this could just be in a feminine, the masculine side, okay, of oneself, because we all know that we have two sides, light and dark. Okay, so the masculine, or sorry, feminine and masculine. So yeah, we have to balance out our masculine and feminine within ourselves. Okay, and so that's possibly what's going on here. We're providing self-love to the masculine energy of oneself, or this is, like I said, a masculine figure here present, that this reading is for. Okay, so let's see what it is that you should be manifesting here with this hunger. Okay, what is it that you should be manifesting? What magic should you be using to manifest this full moon period? Okay. Spirit, thank you. So you have knowledge, so you should be manifesting more spiritual knowledge, more knowledge about providing self-love and what self-love is, okay, because that wanted to pop out. You should be providing and manifesting more knowledge, and when it comes to, because that is the number 28, so breaking down to a 10, which is a 1, what your void is, okay, yourself, knowledge of self, knowledge of your darkness, knowledge of how to heal your darkness, knowledge of what shadow work is to go ahead and do the necessary healing, the necessary self-reflecting, okay, and healing again, like I said, with the mirror here, you're mirroring and you're seeing and reflecting on your inner self, your inner demons, okay, and then healing them with the water, okay, so possibly needing a spiritual cleansing, needing to release again, needing some things, this void, this darkness, needing to heal some things and release. So let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So now you're calling in ancestral knowledge, ancient knowledge, okay, of time where you did possibly once love yourself, okay, so again, or trying to even figure out, like I said, what that even entails for you. Okay, I'm just knocking over all my cards. I can't wait till I get to my setup. Like, anyway, I'm grateful that I can do readings wherever, right? So, okay, moving on, right? So, now calling in another one, strength. Okay, so again, yeah, you need to be manifesting strength. Okay, so the strength to do what? Go ahead and go down this darky path, right? The same colors here. Go ahead and go down this darky path. Excuse the glare. Sorry about that. I'll probably stop putting it so close. So, but you can't see it. So anyway, yeah, you're manifesting strength, okay, and stamina and endurance, okay, because this is something that you've been avoiding for a long time. Spirit is saying, so because you've avoided it for a long time, there's barely any light. right? There's barely any light. So there's going to be, this is going to be a very long journey, a very long path that you're going to have to go down, okay? And so you need to be manifesting the strength to do so, okay? It says strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. So be empowered, okay? Because it looks like you are a warrior. So just go ahead and do what needs to be done to grow, okay? To grow. So reflection, self-reflection, clarify self-reflection, new beginning again. Okay, so yeah, self-reflecting so that you can have a transformation, so that you can have this new beginning, so that you can come out anew. Okay, we have let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Okay, and that's in self. Okay, so clearing the self, healing self, a new beginning in self, and how you view and see yourself, and healing the karma from your life. Okay, so that's amazing that these cards both are the number 8, 17, and then 44. So 8. Okay, so that's great. Now, last card. Oh, just one, spirit, just one. Last card out. One card, please. One card. Thank you. You have healing the masculine. Okay, so that's exactly what you're doing. You're healing the masculine. You're healing the divine masculine. This divine masculine that is here is either healing himself, or there's a feminine masculine here healing her masculine energy. Okay, balancing her masculine energy. Okay, so again, 29 and 29. There's a hunger here for healing. So manifesting healing. Okay, there's a hunger here. 29 and 29, ascending. Okay, recognizing who you are, healing oneself so that you can become your true self. Okay, so that you can become and love and love the masculine self. Okay, heal and love the masculine self. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. Okay, so there's a lot of power here. I'm at the bottom of the deck. What do we have? Magical powers. Again, like I said, there's a lot of power here. We have the number 24, breaking down to a 6. Okay, so again, you have the power to bring in self-love. Okay, this masculine has magical powers. Okay, so tap into those powers here. Okay, I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. So yeah, you're being shown the secret. You're being shown the power that lives within you, that dwells within you. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me, spirit. Excuse me, collective, for that. We're gonna go ahead and clarify some of this stuff. Self-love. We're gonna go ahead and clarify self-love with some self-love oracles. Okay, self-love. Oh my goodness, you all. I am so sorry. Please excuse my allergies. Look into moon energy for your highest desires. Excuse me. Look into moon energies for your highest desires, okay? And that's exactly what we're doing here. So again, this pink moon here, this full moon today is going to be a very powerful one. It's going to bring your highest desires, okay? Look in the mirror and give yourself a compliment, okay? So definitely seeking, okay, seeking from okay, now you're coming back in. Okay, so I was gonna say seeking validation, or giving validation to yourself again here. Close your eyes, place a hand on your cheek. Say to yourself, you are so loved. You are so loved. Simple. Okay, these are things you can do to provide self-love to yourself. Gently squeeze the back of your neck with your right hand. Release the tension. Okay, so if there's tension, that's something you can do to release tension. Meditate. You're more powerful than you think. Again, we know that we are powerful beings, so know that. Repeat to yourself 3 times. I love you, Storm. I love you, Storm. I love you, Storm. Okay, you say your name, but yeah, I love you, Collective. I love you, Collective. I love you, Collective. Okay, so that's that. But we are gonna put a tarot on it. We are gonna put a tarot on it. Oh, I think I might want to use. We'll use the muse. We'll use the muse. Clarify this for me, Spirit. Clarify this for me. Thank you. What do we have? The Page of Pentacles. Okay. Bringing your reality to life. Okay. Whatever it is, you can create whatever it is that you desire here. Okay. Realizing and understanding your power. Okay. Whatever it is that you can think of, that you find to be loving, you can have it. Okay. Dream it, and it is yours. And then you have resting, healing, okay, receiving downloads, having, taking spiritual baths, connecting to your higher self, okay, getting grounded in spirit, okay, and manifesting, okay, having visions, okay, clear visions, okay. And again, that could be a very meditative state for you. In that spiritual bath there. That's what that looks like to me. And then again, choosing to walk away from the void, okay, and bringing color and shining a light onto that darkness, that dark area, coming out of it, okay, getting away from the things that fill that void, okay, and filling it with other things so that the void can become smaller and smaller here. At the bottom of the deck, yes, taking the blindfolds off, making the choice to go in a different way, to do things differently, okay, and to just really choose a higher way, okay, a more divinely guided way, okay, seeking that divine wisdom and that divine knowledge, allowing the divine to kind of orchestrate, which path is best for you. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the void, okay, and having to build that strength up, okay. So we're going to clarify that here with the shadow card. Get a message on this void. What's going on with this void and the need for strength? Thank you. What we got? What are we avoiding? Being inconsiderate. Okay, so we're avoiding inconsideracy. Okay, so act with compassion and kindness. This is what you need to start doing. Be thoughtful and polite. It just feels better on the inside. So there's a need for you to no longer be inconsiderate. Okay, it's time to start taking into consideration other people and their feelings and have some compassion. So knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. So if you're going to deal with people and be in connections with people and have the strength, right, to do so, you're going to have the strength to at least visit your own darkness. So no more avoiding. No more avoiding. What else do we have? self-absorbed. Okay, no more being self-absorbed. Okay, it's one thing to provide self-love to you, but there's another thing to be so wrapped up in yourself that you see no one else, that nothing else or no one else matters. So seek to feel what others are feeling. Okay, express empathy to others to overcome this. So yes, no longer being self-absorbed and emotionally overreacting. So no more emotionally overreacting. You are overthinking. So that's what's causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. So now there's going to be a need for you to find a way to do what? Meditate, to calm your mind so that you are not overthinking. Having a vengeful spirit or energy attached to you. So there's a better way to deal with your anger. Okay, so this negative emotion will always come back full circle. So having vengeance is like karma in itself. So there's no need to even go there. Why go there when you're pretty much just saying, give me my karma right now. You might as well just say that. And then obsessiveness. So write down what you are obsessing over. Realize that it is emotionally draining you. So there's a lot of emotional things here. And then fearful. There's a very fearful energy here. And it says a learned behavior that can be unlearned. So whatever it is that you learn, wherever you learn fear, you can unlearn fear. So it's also a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for you and future happiness. So you want future happiness, you're going to have to overcome whatever fear that you're holding on to, the fear of this void. So it's time to do what? Gain strength and know that you're strong enough and you're more powerful, right? And then you think. So what was that? Strength, void. So let's see, what tarot do I have on transitioning, transforming. Let's go. I need a dark tarot. That's what I need. See, now y'all see why I got so many tarot cards, because it's times like this right now where I want to see what this void is, and I don't have a dark tarot. I don't have a dark tarot. So, okay, so the void could be working together with a team, coming together. That could be a void, not really knowing how to work together with the team. And not really being grounded, not really being rooted, or not feeling rooted, not knowing how to get rooted, to be able to even offer, anything to a team, right? And then you may possibly be having some type of abandonment issues. Okay, so with this Eight of Cups, just fleeing, just wanting to get away from everything. So Spirit, again, this is amazing, because here with the Seven of Wands, these candles are representing protection and divine spirit, and you see the protection in the army behind. Well, that's the police behind her, but she's not worried about them. No, she's sitting there doing her spell work, right? She's getting grounded, okay, and she is grounded because they can't move her. She's not bothered by them. There's a whole war look like coming her way with these police behind her, but she's all focused on courage. Okay, she has the courage to sit there and do what it is that she needs to do, because she's in that energy. Okay, so that's where you need to be. Okay, here with this Seven of Wands, protecting your energy, guarding your energy, and just moving forward. And again, ending cycles, okay, ending cycles, and just using all the tools that you have, right, to just satisfy and achieve and accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, which could be possibly, again, harmony here within yourself, self-harmony, balanced emotions, okay? Okay. So this new beginning, self-reflecting. Okay, self-reflecting. So let's see what do we have for self-reflecting. Let's get some affirmations. Affirmations. And some journal topics. Okay. Oh, individuality. Okay. And I love the individuality card because that is Andre 3000. And if anybody is an individual between him and his other half, Miss Erica Badu, I don't know who else is. Okay. There are a lot of people who are individuals, but this was one of the original individual people who did not care about what people thought about them. Freedom of expression. Okay. Being comfortable and seeing who you are, being who you are, who you truly are, and just being okay with that, being okay with you, right? A new beginning, leveling up, okay, and creating a unique picture for yourself and for the world, right? What else? Fine wine, right? Like you age like fine wine, like the finest of wine. As you age, you become more complex, okay? Distinct and valuable with the knowledge and experiences gained along the way. So you have knowledge of self, okay? So just continue to grow in that knowledge, okay? In that wisdom, okay? And in your individuality, continue to grow into who you truly are, okay? Transform me. You are royalty, okay? So know that. Wear that crown, honey. You are royalty. So there's royalty in your DNA, courtesy of the divine in your ancestors. So acknowledge it, okay? The blood that runs through your veins is made up of the same particles that create our universe. So make sure that you're holding your head up high and continue to be hella expressive, okay? Again, with that individuality, expressing who you are. It is healthy to honor and express your emotions through any medium you choose. So through writing, through art, through music, however you want to express yourself, that is fine. Okay. Make sure you're doing it in a healthy way, understanding and respecting your moods. It's just the fact that you can even tap into the emotions is what's important. Okay. So make sure that that's what you're focusing on. Okay. Because you're going to higher levels and you're discovering more and more about yourself. So at the bottom of the deck, a marathon. Okay, so yes, welcome to the marathon. Okay, the marathon continues. Okay, so you've been training and preparing for these moments. It's not a sprint. Okay, there's a marathon here. There's no need to rush. Don't give up. Just continue going. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, so now let's put some tarot on that. Self-reflecting. Oh, I said I wanted to get you some journal. Let's get a couple of these and then we'll put some tarot on it. And we'll get some ancestor tarot. How do you handle and express anger, disappointment, or frustration? Are your methods working? Okay, so as you self-reflect, just focus on these things. Okay, this may be something that may be very important in your transition. And then what does connection? You need to even know what you're transitioning to. Okay, so what does connection mean and look like to you? So connecting to your higher self, connecting to others. What are you connecting to? What is connection to you? Okay, let's get a couple more so that you can at least know where to start for this new beginning. What do people always ask you for advice about? Realize your inner wisdom. So there's knowledge here. We already know that you're very smart. Okay, you're very courageous. You're very knowledgeable. Okay, so what is it that people always ask you for advice about? And then look at the bottom of the deck. What does self-care look and feel like to you? So there is where you're going to find the answers to self-love and self-care. It's within you. What does it look and feel like to you? Whatever it looks and feels like to you, baby boy, baby girl, go do it. Go do it. Okay. So now I said I was gonna put some ancestor tarot on there. Ancestor tarot. This self-reflecting. This self-reflecting. This new beginning. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. You got the Son of Baskets, okay, and that's just all about new opportunities, okay, and healing and loving on oneself, learning what love is, okay, learning how to heal, okay, learning just really tapping into one's intuition here, okay, being connected, okay, to spirit, learning what connection is really basically, and then the Mother of Knives, okay, this could definitely be truth seeking, okay, knowledge seeking, cutting out the things that no longer serve you, to make room for new, and what does, okay, and then here with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Baskets, definitely again healing and soothing, and just really imagining, just imagining new, imagining whatever it is that your heart desires, coming to fruition. Okay, it's like now you're opening up to who you are with this new beginning here. As you go in and learn about yourself, right? You're opening up to who you are, and as you open up to who you are, you're realizing that you have the power and the ability to imagine and create whatever you desire. Okay, so again, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. At the bottom of the deck, okay, you have them bones. Okay, so and that's all about judgment. Okay, so receiving some type of karma here. Okay, either good or bad karma here. But as you level up here, yeah, resting. Okay, taking a break, healing. Okay, and then now choosing which direction you want to go, and knowing that there's a world ahead of you that is full of possibilities. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on here. And now we're going to go to the masculine and healing. Okay, so we're definitely healing this masculine energy. So healing the masculine, we're going to start with the. Let's start with your triggers. What triggers you? What triggers you? What is triggering this masculine energy here? We got, when I don't feel good about myself, I respond in negative words and actions. So, not feeling good about yourself. Okay, so healing the masculine to the point where we love ourselves. Okay, again, providing that self love. So, when my feelings of shame surface, I will avoid everyone close to me. So, just being able to approach people and come to people when you are having certain emotions, and knowing how to maintain and work through and feel through and speak through those emotions. Okay, I have addictive tendencies when I need to cover up emotions. So getting away from wanting and needing to cover up emotions, and actually feeling the emotions, and working through and processing those emotions in a more healthier way, versus using a mask, something to mask it. Okay, you have, I can be quick tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why. Okay, so needing to come back and really take a moment to stop and think, and again, realize and feel, because that's what it's about. It's all about it's all about feelings, right? It's all about when you're having these emotions or going through something emotional, you can feel it in your body. Your body is going to let you know what's going on. So wow. When I feel insecure, I put on a false mask to hide who I really am. Okay. So, yeah, taking that mask off, right? It is time to unmask ourselves, demask ourselves, and allow our true beings to show, because we are beautiful. We are powerful. We are amazing. Okay. When I fail to set boundaries with others, I become angry with myself for days. And that's understandable, because you're self-sabotaging, right? You're self-sabotaging. So no more self-sabotaging when it comes to our divinity, when it comes to our lives, when it comes to our livelihood, okay, when it comes to those around us, okay. There's time for love, right? And there's an energy here where um, when I feel I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to other person's points of view. And that's where we have to be able to say, you know what, growth, right? There's a need for growth, right? There's a time for growth and a time for healing. And that's the energy we want to heal. We want to be able to hear other people out. We want to be able to show compassion to other people, because all people are on their path in different places, different ways, and some are further along than others. So being able to have a healing spirit allows you to really just be able to deal with people, be able to have connections, because if you can't connect with people, right, knowing what connection is. So first you have to first and foremost know what connection is, right, and where is it. If you don't even know what connection is, because one, you have to be connected to yourself. So connecting to yourself is where it starts. So you can then connect to other people, because if you don't know what it is, you will be lost out here, and you will be alone, and no one wants to be alone. Like, no one wants to be alone. So let's get y'all some messages, some divine messages. What divine messages do we have? Guidance. We didn't even throw no we didn't even throw no tarot on it. We're gonna throw some chakras. That's exactly what the masculine is healing. The masculine is healing so that they can have relationships, so that they can have true relationship, true intimacy, trust within relationships. A lot of masculine lack trust, have trust issues. Okay, and so this is a time where you need to be healing your heart chakra. Okay, so that you can have the passion that you desire. Okay, healing yourself, bringing more fun and love into your life here, and that's all through manifesting. Okay, with the number 7. Okay, we have 7 here, and she's having the courage to bring fulfillment into her life. So, and she's doing it at her own pace, at her own rate, and in her own way, like not caring, having the courage to do it and not care, what other people think, So yeah, that's where true passion comes in, when you know yourself and when you can be yourself. What is this? Physical health, right? Again, physical health is showing up again. So healing the body, okay, so that you can have longevity, okay, have balance, okay, and see yourself in a different way. What they say, you look good, you feel good, right? So yeah, that's what some of you all out here need to do, and then that will help with your willpower, with your communication, with your throat chakra. Okay, once you feel good, once you look good, you'll be able to raise your vibrations. Okay, you'll be able, once you're healed, okay, you'll be able to communicate these. You'll be able to see your power. You'll be able to go and directions that you never thought that you would be able to go in, all because you have raised your vibration, and now you're being divinely guided, and now you're being able to express who you are, express yourself. And then at the bottom of the deck, right, it's all because of the awareness, the divine awareness that is around you, paying attention to that awareness, and being in a more present time, right? Being more present. And so yeah, that's amazing, because you're calling in your desires, you're calling in your wish fulfillment. Okay, you're manifesting this here. Okay, and it's coming. This is exactly what you're manifesting, and it's coming. So make sure that you continue to stay grounded. Okay, continue to stay grounded, and in yourself, in your spirituality, in who you are. Okay, get stable in self, okay, because that's where it starts. Be stable in your faith, okay, because you are definitely manifesting, and so your spirituality is going to bring in miracles for you. So that is just how it works, you know what I'm saying? So you really you really don't have to do much, but do what? Love. It's all about love at the end of the day. And that's how you bring it home to mine. Okay, so I'm definitely going to hit you up, okay? But yeah, bringing in that love, and that's agape love. That's abundance. That's stability. That's equal love, okay, balanced love, okay. So moving forward, for this new moon, healing your heart so that you can have love, and it doesn't just necessarily have to be romantic love, okay. It's just self-love. It's self-love. Yep. So what did we get? What did we get? Because some flew over. We got the goose. That was it. So you just got the goose. So you got the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today, right? So no more avoiding those things, okay? You have the robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and grab it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the hawk. So pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you at this time. So I definitely would like to thank you for listening to this powerful message. There was definitely a powerful energy here, a powerful masculine energy here. And so for my collective spirit wants you to know that new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them, okay? They are yours, and the connection to divine guidance is within you. So a connection is within you already. Seek that connection, okay? Realize what that connection is. Be able to put a name on that connection. Know that connection, okay? At the bottom of the deck, eagle. Eagle, you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. So, love and light, sweetie. That's your reading.